camera.
I'm dead.
Sorry, go. So I'm going to take you guys on a mental journey. And if you could close your eyes and just imagine something. And for those without imagination, I made visual aids. So imagine you're walking through a dense jungle, far off, removed from civilization. You're enjoying your time, the sun is smiling down on you. When all of a sudden, the indigenous population attacks, and they cut off your left arm and your left leg, but thankfully leave your right arm, your right leg, and your life. They carry it off somewhere and have a barbecue. Now you may be asking, what just happened? Well, I'll tell you. And that's enough.
Awesome.
You have just been cannibalized. You see.
You're getting a 5 for that.
Cannibalization is the stuff of myth and legends. However, even though it does have its roots in antiquity, it is very real today. So why should you be listening to my speech right now? You see, as a Liberty University student, we're training champions for Christ to go out throughout the world and hopefully spread the gospel to unreached peoples. And some of those unreached peoples may enjoy human flesh. So what makes me a credible speaker? Well, I wrote it down. As a student yearning for the sweet embrace of knowledge and culture, I studied cannibalism in an effort to enrich my mind with the wonders of worldwide occurrences. So the purpose of today's speech is to inform you that cannibalism is a relevant topic that needs to be defined, addressed, and displayed in light of a modern society and worldview. So in order to properly equip you with the information you need to go out and face these unreached culture groups, I'm going to first define cannibalism in its various forms, as well as present a brief history, show some cultures past and present that partake in it, and lastly present cannibalism in a practical form. I'm going to show you what cannibals do. So, main point number 1, cannibalism not only exists in ancient times, but it exists today in modern times. So to start off with the definition, according to the online Merriam-Webster dictionary, cannibalism is defined as the usually ritualistic eating of human flesh by a human being. They had a child definition, and it goes like this. It's the eating of human flesh by a human being. It wasn't very good for that. So, cannibalism is believed to have existed during the Neolithic times. Anthropologists have actually found cave paintings of Neanderthals eating other people, and they believe that modern-day humans ate the Neanderthals. And some more recent relative civilizations that partake in cannibalism are actually the Greeks. People may think of them as a civilized culture, but however, their mythology and their starts, if you've ever looked up Greek mythology, their god Saturn is eating his children. It's like a form of incestual cannibalism. So, to move on, there are many cultures today that cannibalize on an almost regular basis. In Paul Raffaelli's article, Sleeping with Cannibals, Raffaelli accounts his experience with the Koroway tribe in New Guinea. This tribe constantly eats people. However, they don't think they're eating people. So let me explain. I'm going to show you this various type of cannibalism. They believe that witches come into their tribe and take the form of men, and they slowly kill other people. So when people are dying from, let's say, a disease, they blame it on someone else. That could be in the village, that could be a relative, that could be someone in a neighboring clan, and the townspeople will get up, kill the person, and then eat them. So however, they don't think they're eating humans, they think they're eating witches, so it's kind of based on ignorance, which is why you need to go out and show them the truth. So the Achegatu people are cannibalistic people that cannibalize all of their dead in South America. Now, they don't kill witches and eat them. What they do is when people die, they use their stomachs kind of as a tomb for them. So children, old people, everybody, they eat everybody. They were written about by Pierre Clastrace and Paul Auster in their article, Cannibals. So another more kind of famous example is the people of Fiji. This was back in the colonial era. They actually adopted cannibalism as a societal identity to combat colonialism. So when white people started invading, they decided, we'll do something that makes them really sick, really sickened. My apologies. When Caucasian people started invading, they did something that made them really sickened, and they started eating people. And on to my last point. There are varying forms of cannibalism that exist, that some parts are favored by others. For example, the Korowai, they eat only men because they believe that they're witches in disguise. And they kill the victim first. Most of them are like screaming that, oh no, I'm not a witch, don't eat me. And they eat all the body parts minus the nails, hair, bones, teeth, and the penis. That's premature. Balaam of the Korowai, he was actually a tribesman who was interviewed, said that his favorite part of the body was the brain. However, he enjoys eating all parts of it. It is also known as long pig. So if you ever go to some tribal area or some removed civilization, if they offer you long pig, that's a person. People have actually been fooled into eating people because they were offered long pig. It looks and tastes and feels apparently like pork. I don't know, I haven't tried, but that's what people say. So to close, cannibalism is a very real event that finds its roots in the beginnings of civilization, and it continues today. While it may be mostly removed from civilized and modern society, it still exists in the far-off places that we need to reach. So, again, we need to show these people civilized life. Not necessarily give them, like, important things like technology, or just to show them that, maybe this guy's not a witch, and maybe people are dying because you don't have proper medicine. Plus, no one wants to be eaten by cannibals. Thank you.